Tech?
Nope, we are slab lounging. Welcome everybody to the Slab Lounge, hosted by the three Kwamis, Doug Medhin, Kevin Bradley, and Robert Haywood. We are joined yet again by Tyler, who I'm pretty sure is getting the permanent Slab Lounge, maybe? Like, I'll ask him that bit. But, yeah. And the Slab Lounge is brought to you by Lines, if you have any back pain or if you have no energy, do some lines and you will be ready to go. And by again, Man Cave Radio, where they spell man not with an M but with an M. Now that being said, Comicon has come and passed, and apparently the gods have spoken. Get this, it's not apparently, it's a thing. Marvel announced an R-rated thing. They're actually making something R-rated.
Yeah, it's called Deadpool.
Well,
right?
no.
Exactly.
Wait, it is going to be another Deadpool movie?
No, but they already did this R-rated thing. You're
Oh
saying,
no, that was
oh my
before.
God.
That was before the Disney.
You're talking about MCU standards?
Yeah, no, yeah, MCU. It's apparently something R-rated.
You know what? I welcome that idea. I'm kind of getting tired of Disney pushing the family-friendly shit. Like, seriously, the last anything that I could see being adult, excluding all the deaths in all those freaking movies, because, I don't know, Disney needs to do death, was the freaking genocide in Gargoyles. Like seriously, that's like the last adult thing I think Disney ever did.
Didn't they put out? Didn't Disney put out Schindler's List, or was I thinking of something else?
Oh, please, Disney's going to own everything. So if you said Disney put out Schindler's List, you wouldn't be that far off. When it released? No.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, that's if they're able to own everything. Microsoft is worth a hell of a lot more money than Disney. And speaking of,
Please, at this point, it's just going to be like freaking. You remember that South Park episode where Cartman has the Trapper Keeper?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be like that. Disney's this big blob Cartman thing, just absorbing everything into itself.
Right, assimilate. Here we go. Like, this looks good. This is taken. I mean, I don't know. It's gonna be. It's a mix of that episode and the one with Barbara Streisand because of how Amazon. You saw they just bought One Medical, so they're just out here buying shit.
But man, it's just so weird to find because one of the reasons why I welcome it as well is because for the longest DC's had that market, and they've only churned out what No, I can't say it's been bad because while I still refuse to watch it, the Joker movie was fantastic from what I hear, and I'm all like, you know what, that's fine, cool, and I'm glad Marvel's finally saying, you know what, let's do us. I mean, for God's sake, they got Ghost Rider, they got Blade, they got yeah.
Well, I think when it comes to the actual, comics themselves, DC reigns supreme. The four highest-selling comics of all time are Spider-Man in fourth, Batman, One Piece, and then Superman.
That's fine. I mean, I'm okay with that. I mean, I'm okay with that. I mean, 10 highest selling video game franchises of all time. Nintendo has half of them.
Yeah, but I think DC does video games better. I mean, excluding Marvel vs. Capcom, because that's a goddamn treasure.
Oh, yeah.
Only video game that has going for them.
Well, with the exception of Infinite, I still refuse to I still refuse to acknowledge Marvel Infinite as a thing. But one of the reasons why DC does a better job with video games is honestly because Rocksteady did a damn good job with the Arkham games, excluding 2 out of the 3 Arkham games that they actually designed or they actually put out. And from what I hear, what was it? Their Smash clone is really fucking good.
I never played a Smash Bros.
It's called I think it's called Multiverse. There's Batman, Bugs Bunny, I think Shaggy's in it, and apparently Shaggy's top tier. It's just all
Is he like the Luigi of the Smash Brothers world?
I don't know.
He just goes full Ultra Instinct Shaggy.
Oh yeah. Ultra Instinct shit. You want you ever watch Ultra Instinct Shaggy? Yes, that is a great thing. But like one of the better things in my personal, if it's between like Coldplay Turtle is still better than Ultra Instinct Shaggy in my personal opinion. Any of you any of you ever seen Coldplay Turtle?
No.
I can't say I have, no.
Oh, God. God damn it. Alright. Okay. Alright.
I gotta go break out Coldplay Turtle.
Yes, because Coldplay Turtle's fucking hilarious.
Like, put the Tick Coldplay Turtle. Is he actually from the Tick?
No.
Oh, never mind.
No, this is just, it's beautiful. Coldplay.
Oh, no.
That's the best thing in the fucking world. When I showed that to my coworker, because she still loves Coldplay. I don't know why she loves Coldplay. But I showed that to her, and she looks at me and she's like, "You've ruined that song for me." And I'm like, "I made it better."
Look, if that ruined the song, her attachment was flimsy. She was barely holding on.
Coldplay still
I
together?
mean, in my experience, people are always going to use animals for their songs. Do I need to remind you of the frickin' Numa Numa guy?
Oh God, no.
No, yeah.
But
Another great South Park episode. They're trying to raise money for Canada. It became a YouTube star called "What in the Butt."
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I think I remember watching that.
And they had the fighting thing with the Leave Britney Alone and Chocolate Rain and the staring
They had the
groundhog.
pandas. They had the laughing baby. They had the
Star
Numa Numa
Wars dude.
guys.
They had a Star Wars and Tron dude.
Yeah.
And Dramatic Luck Gopher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they all just killed each other, and the kids just collected their royalties. Like, sweet, it's our turn next.
Yeah. But man, like fucking with South Park, while I'm 3/4 of the way in your episode recommendation, still doesn't, like, all the episodes still pale in comparison to the World of Warcraft episode and the anime episode. The one where
it's the ninja ones where they're buying weapons.
Cartman
I
sneaks
love
up.
how
He's like, he thinks everybody, like, he's like, I'm cloaked, but like he's sneaking on stage, completely fucking butt naked, full frontaling everybody.
Cham, let's go kick ass soon.
Yeah.
They say they wanna protect my balls. So where's fighting? Where's fighting? Whoa. Where's fighting? Whoa. You know, if you actually see the English translation of that, it's really messed up.
Alright.
You think that's messed up?
It's like everyone knows Jews just be there.
One time, not yesterday, because yesterday I wanted to karaoke yesterday, but when I went to the karaoke bar, it got Ghostbuster-ified. Like, non-stop, just Ghostbuster merch everywhere. And I'm like looking around, and they're just like, "Oh, come on, Doug. Ghostbusters was great." I'm like, Ghostbusters hasn't been great since the first fucking movie. Oh, there was part 2. Oh yeah, let's take all the things that they accomplished in the first movie and then throw it out, because that's literally what they did.
Wait, that karaoke place, they will only let you play Ghostbusters movie? They only let you play the Ghostbusters themes at the karaoke place you went to?
No, I didn't want to sing anything Ghostbusters related, but like, that night was the night I wanted to sing the Team America World Police fucking.
Oh, yeah. America, fuck,
I love that one.
Coming again.
Fuck
America, fuck
yeah. Coming again to sing a motherfucking
day, yeah. America, fuck yeah. Freedom is the only way now. Oh God, I gotta stop singing.
You gotta do that. You gotta sing that. You gotta sing that Toby Keith song where we said, "And we'll put a boot in your ass. That's the American way."
Mm-hmm. One of the least this wasn't the oh god, like Rento. So for those who don't know, Rento is a Monopoly clone. That's the footage that's being played right now. Me and Captain K played it once, and it boiled down to me and him, and the amount of luck that the game threw Captain K's way was just redonkulous. He kept landing on his fucking railroads and using them as a bypass to bypass all my properties. I'm like, ugh!
Yes.
Oh.
I've been blessed by the railroad gods. I
Yes.
paid my tolls.
He's
I've
out here.
ridden enough railroads. I get some dues back.
Mm-hmm.
He's giving out enough sponge baths out there. Riding the rails.
Yeah.
He thanked enough people.
Oh.
He's like he shot up enough on the rails to fall
on
out.
the rails. Wow.
He fall out lucky enough while he discard mattresses. He is what Kramer would be without Seinfeld.
I might actually ask all four of you to like let's do a fucking Rento game. I mean, the Rento is fucking great. I mean, like it is. This game is fucking fun.
Rento.
Yeah, it destroys. Well, first of all, it's free to play. It's completely free to play.
This sounds like the worst black version of real life Monopoly. Rental.
Well, that's because
It
it kind
can
of
feel like that sometimes.
yeah.
Because you can't
Wait,
own
back
it.
up a second. What is a black version of Monopoly?
Just dead.
Well,
More
no.
dead.
Wait, Leonard Washington. He made it. He made it when they did that whole house swapping thing on Chappelle's show. They introduced Leonard Washington. He was in like he was all like the kid was all like, "I'm rapping, unit," and he's all like, "Okay, get in the car, get in the fucking car." Takes him to the ghetto. He's all like, "All right, now you want to be a real gangster? Now you're gonna sell crack." And tell everybody that Leonard Washington says hi. They're jealous that I made it. So, yeah, just call it Leonard Washington.
Okay, good to know.
God, that Chappelle show was great. It's so weird that people don't, people are like forgetting what Chappelle show is. I'm like, what? What? Why?
Chappelle show was hilarious.
Oh, Chappelle show was the fucking bomb, man.
So Larry.
Central's best work? No, but it's definitely up there.
Well, I mean, like, it's his best work. I don't really have a favorite, what's my favorite work?
What, Chappelle show?
Well, no, that's a good thing, because to me, like, if I don't have, it's how I look at it, like I do Venture Brothers. If I don't have a favorite character, then that means I love all of the characters equally. I know that seems like a cop-out, but it's mainly because...
It is.
Well, no, I get it in theory, because if you don't have a gripe with a particular character, you can't really gripe about it.
Yeah, I mean, I
Yeah,
love, like, the
there's got to
characters...
be a difference between hating something and just saying one is your favorite.
Right.
Well, like, for instance, like, I can say, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that my favorite character in Futurama is Farnsworth, just because of how crazy it is. I don't like Bender because he's an asshole. I get it, that's his character, but fuck him. I don't like Leela because her opinions she's opinionated and, like, she shifts her will they, won't they love of Fry like a ton for no fucking reason. Amy's alright. I don't have necessarily a gripe with her. Kip's you could just, like, his shadow can kick his ass. Yeah, and it just goes on.
Hey, so what about Zap?
Huh?
What about Zap?
Well, Zap's an unapologetic douchebag. He's intentionally, slash insecure, which makes sense because he's based on, he's actually based on, fuck, I can't remember, I keep forgetting his,
Captain Kirk.
Shatner.
Shatner.
No, he's,
Yeah.
well, that too. Kirk slash Shatner, especially with Shatner, because, like,
Yeah, Woody songs and all that seducing. Yeah, they did all that stuff.
yeah, with Shatner, like he was apparently like a real dick to work with
Aligning cell contents
in Star Trek. Yeah.
To make worksheet data neater, more structured, and easier to read.
Very good. No, there was a thing I had to look up. I didn't realize the sound was on.
Okay, but like regardless, because like there are some serious horror stories on the set of Star Trek that people like legit hated about him. He was always wanting to be on the camera, this, that, and the other. That's who Zepp Brannigan was based on. More of Shatner than it is on just Captain Kirk.
Okay.
Yeah, but like, he's an unapologetic douchebag, so / insecure. So I mean, there's that. I don't have a problem with Hermes, but like, you see my point. If I don't like a character, then I'll just straight up say it. But with Venture Brothers, there's no character I really don't like. Monarch's a dick, but he's still lovable. Gary's he's not necessarily sycophantic. While I would have harped on Dean, mainly because he's like naive and kind of a wuss, but he does evolve into his own character, and I gotta give him mad props for that. So,
dying, you mean?
yeah. Oh yeah, I go back to jail. You know, it's weird. Why? Because, Bobbert, we were doing a Let's Play, we started the Let's Plays up again, and I was doing a Let's Play of Hellpoint, and I went to prison, and now I'm playing, do I really want to go to jail again? I think that's what I don't know.
It's calling to you.
Right?
Let me ask you something. Are you black?
Well, of course I'm black.
So why are we asking this question?
Yeah, fair enough. You're absolutely right. Oh shit!
That's why we played Sorry, not Pachisi.
Oh, I want to play Sorry again because we were selling it at we had like 3 game boards of Sorry at the Goodwill where I work at. And I'm just all like, dude, I want to... Oh, because Sorry is such a friendship ender, too.
Please, Uno is the real friendship ender.
Oh, fuck yes.
Oh, yeah.
Which is why I'm saying, like, we should... I would love it. I would love... If I could, I'd gift Uno to all of you, and if we could just get together and play it, that would be so... Because, like, despite the fact that it's made by Ubisoft, and you gotta fucking deal with their goddamn Uplay nonsense... It's Uno, their version of Uno is still so fucking fun. I would love to destroy
like
friendships.
Freaking, Disneyland rides, you know, it's like, yeah, the rides are free, but then you got to pay for all the food. It's like, hey, you want a hot dog? Yeah, sure, great, that'll be $20.
Mm-hmm.
And you're just gonna sit there and eat it. You're gonna sit there and eat a $20 hot dog, and then get a T-shirt for $40.
Yeah.
And you're gonna eat that $20 hot dog in like 2 minutes, man. It's not, and they're gonna still be hungry. They gotta get that $15 churro.
They talk about Disney, but they do know how to capitalize.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. They do. Speaking of capitalizing though, because like for the past, I want to say like 2 months now, like 7-Eleven, they're letting you put the chili and cheese, but they put chili and cheese back on, and I'm just all like, man, you assholes! I don't even know why I miss 7-Eleven chili and cheese. You know it tastes like it's so. I mean, it doesn't even taste that good. But every time I go to 7-Eleven, like I did last night, I put chili and cheese on the spicy bites, and I was just savoring it. I wasn't scarfing it. I was just like, 7-Eleven, you fucking jerks. I love you and I
They got
hate
that
you.
shit up like MSG back, you know, like
Yeah.
it's addictive.
Yeah.
You know, I can't see a convenience stand hot dog without thinking of Sunny in Philadelphia.
Ooh.
Well, yeah.
What do you think with the one with the cops? Like, let me get 2 hot dogs, 1 chopped up for the cat, 3 hot dogs.
Well, I mean, to be honest, in all honesty, like, I'm just gonna say it. East Coast hot dogs much better than West Coast. I mean, I've had mom and pop shop hot dogs here in Cali / Arizona, but like, it doesn't hold a candle to like New York or hell even Jersey, because like because Grace
Chicago, you know, that's
yeah.
Midwest, but Chicago has good nothing.
Yeah, like is Grace? Wait, you're Tyler? You said you're from New York, right?
Yeah, huh?
Is Grace Papaya still around, or?
To be honest, I'm only hearing of that now. So I guess if it's still around, it's not as popular as it used to be. But I'm always more of a, when I go to New York, I got to get a hot dog from a street vendor.
Yeah.
I mean, it costs a little more, but you know what? They really put time and energy into those dogs. Where instead of the Nathan's ones, it's just all capitalism, and they don't taste as good.
No, they don't. But like, well, yeah, that's true. I mean, like, they call them conies for a fucking reason, and Jesus Christ, I'd kill for an actual coney.
You know what I've always wanted to try? Team 4-Star said this in one of their specials. I think it was the Dragon Ball Z Kai thing.
Mm-hmm.
And it was the whole Garlic Jr. with the Blackwater Mist. It's like, you gave him the Blackwater Mist? It's like, no, we gave him cocaine. And the comment was like, I got it from Mr. Popo. He just leaves it lying around. I put it on French toast the other day, and it was a really bad time. Well, it was a very good time at first, very productive, very energetic, but then it wasn't. And then Garlic Jr.'s like, I want some Coke toast. And I'm not going to lie, if I had cancer or something and I was going to die soon, I would love to try some Coke toast.
Okay, then that I'll accept. That I'll accept. If you know you're gonna be dead in the next like day or two, like if I know I was gonna be dead in the next day or two, maybe I'll do some.
You can make some extremes at that point.
Well, yeah. I mean, when else are you going to do it?
Yeah, exactly.
But if you're that sick,
and it
then
also
you're gonna
reminds me
die.
of a freaking Family Guy. Remember, it was the last day on Earth. There was a big April Fool's joke with them.
Mm-hmm.
And I hate how much it makes me laugh. Peter walks past Lois, and Lois is like, "Where are you going? Last day on Earth. Last chance to do this. I'm going to go to an inner city and yell the you-know-what word." And you see an inner city, and then you see Peter standing there, and he gets just all quiet. Next clip, you see a freaking scepter, a sash that says "King of the Black People" and a full-on crowd. They said they respected me for it.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, like the only. Because yeah, like I said, if you know your time's up, then just fucking do it. Don't be like don't be like what they tried to do in King of the Hill when like what was it, Boomhauer, Khan, Dale, Bill, they all entered this pact. It was like, hey, let's have a last meal, and they make all the food and they don't touch it because it's taboo. I'm like, because like
Yeah, because Khan mentioned is like, well, this means this is your last meal, so.
Yeah.
I don't think I would have a last meal. I would have a week's worth of last meals.
Yeah.
Why you gotta go down with just one and be like, oh, yeah, this tiny little... No, you don't know how much I eat.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's so fucking... Yeah, no, if it's my last meal, I'm gonna pig out. I'm gonna be like...
Might as well. And that way when they electrocute you, all the food in your stomach explodes. Give them a real show.
Yeah, right.
Like, it always reminds me of a Robot Chicken sketch. And the guard's like, all right, it's time for your last meal. What do you want? And the guy says, your wife's. And then you see the big beep. And the guy's like, ah. And then he calls him, like, honey, yeah, I need you to make your lasagna again. Can somebody do something about that fucking beeping?
God. It has been a while since I've had lasagna. It has been a real while. Well, I mean, like, I refuse to cook lasagna because that's way too.
You gotta do all the layers. It's all the layers.
Oh, please.
Like for yourself,
No single person ever cooks lasagna.
Mm-hmm.
right? Because that's a lot of layers for yourself. Like, that's kind of sad, right?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, like, honestly, I just go to Trader Joe's and buy their lasagna. It's good for a couple meals.
That
Right.
is true. I mean, like, what brand would you trust for like frozen lasagna?
Stouffer's?
I have it in the freezer. Hang on.
Stouffer's.
Stouffer's?
Yeah.
They're pretty decent most of the time.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just because maybe I should. It's like I did a fast.
Who the hell said Stouffer's?
Wait, what?
Who the hell said Stouffer's lasagna?
I said it.
And me.
Okay, so I got a question.
Yeah.
Are you just unfamiliar with other different types of lasagna? Or
No,
that's
I'm
the only
aware of
lasagna you
many.
know?
Yes, and I mean, like, like I have other lasagna like non-frozen, but if you're talking about frozen, the only one I am really familiar with is Stouffer's. So yes.
Okay, that answers that question. Because part of me thinks like, is there something wrong with you that Stouffer's is your go-to frozen lasagna when there are a myriad of other lasagnas? Nah, dude, go to Trader Joe's, get a Trader Giotto's lasagna. Best frozen lasagna I've ever had.
Yeah, see that required me going to Trader Joe's. So
I'm nowhere near a Trader Joe's, actually. The Trader Joe's next to me closed down because Horton Plaza is, well, it's turning into what it's turning into right now, so.
And then guess
Yeah.
Trader Joe's is just a Western, or I guess it's just an Eastern thing.
no, we have one. There was one over by the UTC Mall in a horrible design parking lot.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
there's a lot of people that go to it here in LA and stuff. Whole Foods and Trader Joe's. It's
Yeah,
just,
Trader Joe's is here, yeah. No,
Yeah.
Trader Joe's is
Yeah,
here.
see, you're saying it right there. Had. Past tense. Had.
No. There's one in where Robert's at. The one where I'm at, like it was there were still like a lot of customers and stuff. It's just that like the mall that I live next to, it's called Horton Plaza. A lot of the stores got shut down because of the retail apocalypse. Trader Joe's and 24 Hour Fitness, they were still running because they still had foot traffic. But over time, the construction, because they're doing, I don't know, I think they're turning it into like this tech campus thing. Either way, they are like Trader Joe's and 24 Hour Fitness were the last two to go, but they're still here. They're still like they're all over in La Jolla too. It's just I'm nowhere near one right now,
That's good ramen.
except for Robert. But Robert lives far away from me.
no, I don't live by that Trader Joe's anymore. Remember, I moved.
Oh right. You moved. Sorry.
But honestly, as far as grocery stores go, my favorite grocery store of all time is Mitsuwa.
What was it called?
Mitsuwa. It's a Japanese-style marketplace.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Is that a mom and pop shop, or is that an actual like thing?
No, it's an actual chain thing. There are actually more in California than there are on the West Coast. Like the only one I can think of on my area is an Edgewater.
Oh, okay.
Well, if there's one out here in San Diego, it'll be on Convoy Street.
Probably, yeah. Because that's yeah.
Where all the Asian markets are, yeah.
Pretty much.
Oh yeah, phenomenal marketplace.
God, I wish I could eat sushi. I really would. But I do want to try wasabi sauce. I do.
Dude, sushi's overrated. It's one of those things people say they really like because it's expensive, and or other people that are really into it are really into it. As far as Japanese food go, I would say some of my favorites are karage, the chashu pork, the kind you get in ramen. It's absolutely fucking delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Takoyaki balls.
Yes.
Yeah. I think gyoza is phenomenal.
Kobe beef. I had Kobe
Or,
beef
well,
once.
Love the miso.
Actually, this from. All right, how many people here have seen Naruto?
I have.
All of us.
Yep.
Okay. See, you know the barbecue places Choji goes to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, those things actually exist.
Well, yeah.
It's called, the one I go to I really love is called Gyukaku. It's in White Plains near me. And you just, it's funny. It's like you're paying to cook your own food, but it's so fucking delicious. It doesn't even matter.
Wait, you mean Korean barbecue places? They have these there all the time.
Well, no, this one's more of a Japanese thing. Like the grill is in the center of the table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you mean like Japanese when they do omayaki and all that stuff. But yeah, they have the same ones here. We have to grill. You have to cook it your own. And they have like a 2-hour limit when you go there. Like all you can eat, you pay for the different meats. And you have them come out, bring it out. And then it's like 2 hours.
The only way I think we can get the most bang for our buck for an all-you-can-eat thing is if we're sitting on toilets. That way we don't have to waste time walking all the way back. It's just eat, flush, eat while you're flushing. That way you can get the most in you.
To be fair,
Fish
I
salad, you
haven't
would
been
have
in a
feed
buffet
bag.
in quite a while. Like,
Well, that's because they don't exist anymore for the most part because people are being all germ-free and COVID cautious and whatnot. And
Oh, yeah,
all
like
those
salad
little
bowls.
shit kids, it's like, Mommy, I'm going to put my hand in here. He's like, no, little Timmy, don't. Are you infringing on my rights, Mom?
I mean, I guess it
No,
would be that
don't
way,
put
but,
your
like,
hands in there.
But like, well, to be fair, it's not just that. I mean, like, all-you-can-eat buffets, a lot of them just taste like blah, you know, like just blah.
Exactly, it's a quantity thing, not a quality thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, like hometown buffet. I'm just there for the chocolate milk and the ice cream.
Okay.
I will say this though. They did it very briefly, and this was like back in '07. Pizza Hut actually did all-you-can-eat Pizza Hut pizza, and you actually did have you had to pay extra for their stuffed crust portions. But my God, that was like the only. Wait, what?
Oh, weren't they like they were at the time? They were trying to compete against like Sweet Tomatoes and like Cece's, that model, right?
Yeah.
Because I know that was taken off because I was in San Jose and my friend got a job at Sweet Tomatoes and we're eating there all the time.
Oh, that was great. That I was in heaven that time. Well, I mean, that was like the only because like that was the only buffet that was worth a damn. The others that I had, like, you know, it was like all you can eat Chinese food, all you can eat like country buffet type deal. I
feel like all you eat Chinese food is kind of a contradiction.
Oh yeah,
you know, it's like 2 hours, you're just gonna be hungry again, and so that's how they keep fueling the fire.
Yep.
Right, and you don't have a leftover Chinese food at your house, right? Because once you leave, you're fucked.
Yeah, you're fucked.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, here's a funny Christmas story for y'all. It was Christmas a couple years ago. My car goes out of my apartment, and I'm like, "Hey, landlord." Don't want to reveal his name on here, but I'm just gonna say, "Hey, landlord, Merry Christmas. What's going on with the power?" He says, "Merry Christmas back. There was a storm last night. Transformer blew." I'm like, well, I can't do anything, so I might as well sleep. My friends are blowing up my phone with Merry Christmas, and of course, it's a group text because nobody can ever say Merry Christmas to one person at a time.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to sleep, and they're blowing that up. It's like 10:30 my time. The power comes back on, so yay, I don't have to throw out any of my food, but I have to get right to my parents' house. So I shower, shave, the whole 9 yards. And I figure, hey, maybe I can score a free meal from them. For reason that be, they weren't ready because they didn't know when Christmas was or something. I don't know. So they gave me their card, and they told me to get some drinks because they didn't have the drinks ready. So I go to a 7-Eleven. They're open, but they only do individuals. CVS, same issue. The dollar store that was near me before it burnt down was closed, and there's the Chinese restaurant. I'm like, so I'm grabbing some drinks, some Sprites, and a couple of Cokes. Like, you know what? As long as I'm here, they're treating me to breakfast. I'm driving around, getting them drinks, and they're going to treat me to breakfast. So I get all the drinks, and the guy's like, yeah, anything else? And I'm like, yeah, can I get an order of ribs? And the guy's like, sir, you know that's not kosher, right? And I'm like, sir, you know I'm not Jewish, right?
Wow. Okay. That is. There was this one time I was with a group of people, and they're just they're just talking all types of nonsense. One of them offhandedly says, "Hey, what kind of food do Ethiopians eat?" And the other guy's like, "I don't know." And he's
Ethiopian food.
Oh, he was literally like, neither do I. And I'm just all like, dude, you guys are assholes. Like, who the fuck are you? I'm Ethiopian, dipshit. Go fuck yourselves.
Right, that's what I was saying. Like, neither do they. Like, they don't.
Yeah, I'm like, fuck you. Good lord.
How dare you be offended that we are saying something offended about you?
You know,
Yeah.
it's weird. The other day we were talking about this because we were talking about Ethiopian food and how it looks like baby vomit. And I was just like, yeah, you go eat that. And then just go to a hookah bar like at 2 o'clock in the morning and see a bunch of Ethiopian guys standing around playing FIFA. Like, that's what we had.
Oh, God. To be fair, I mean, like, the only thing that I refuse to... Well, one of the things that I refuse to cook. It's called Injata. Now, for those who don't know, how Ethiopian... food... Like, some of the things they make is something called alita. It's beef stew. So you scoop it up with the Injata, which is flatbread, and you eat it. Problem with that is, Injata is so ridiculously stupid. It's stupid hard to make. Because, like, you can't let the yeast rise at all. Even
Yeah,
though
we have that. It's called matzah.
well, yeah, but like I'm assuming. Well, I'm yeah, but like the thing is, like if the injata cracks, you have to throw it out, start again. If it's burnt, you have to throw it out, start again. My sister knows how to make injata infinitely better than I do, and even she won't do it. You wanna know how she drives to this one spot that's like 3 hours up and back just to get like grabs a shitload of it because she's all like, this is much easier. It's easier for me to drive out there, grab like a ton of it, pay for it, then drive all the way back than it is to make injata. She throws it into the fucking freezer. Like this is. I'm like, I understand your logic because like making that fucking. I'm never gonna make that fucking. My mom, when she was crashing with my sister for Christmas, she even my mother fucked it up when she was cooking it. She was like, God damn it, I hate cooking. I hate making injata. I'm like, Mom, then let Rahel drive out to that one spot. She's like, no, I don't want Rahel spending money. So I'm just like, but she's a doctor. Okay, you have fun with that kind of logic, Mom. Keep slaving away.
Yeah, I gotta say, the more you say that word, the more it feels like a derogatory term.
Mm-hmm.
Right, injata.
Going for?
She's
So what food can we make? That sounds dirty, but it is.
Just all like, yeah, and every now and again she's like, hey Dogum, can you help me with this? And I'm like, no.
No.
Just
like, I know the terrors that await me.
Yeah, no, because it's a real pain in the ass to make. It is. It really is. I mean, this
It sounds like a sounds like a freaking Darkwing thing. It's like, I am the terror that flaps in the night. I'm the Injata that always breaks when you try to make it. I am Darkwing Duck.
Pretty much. I mean, it's so ridiculously hard to make. Like, it is. It really fucking is. Ugh. Good Lord. I'm just so glad. I'm glad I'm not doing. Like, I'll help.
And how much do they charge for it?
Oof. They charge. I know they charge like an arm and a leg for it, but like I said, my sister's a fucking. She's head of pediatrics, so don't like she makes that. She essentially makes fuck you money. Like the amount of money she makes is the equivalent of fuck you money. Like she could just pay. Yeah, hell, she can. It's
She makes that yada money.
Yeah, that yada money. Like, she makes more in an hour, I think, than I do in, like, a day and a half of my 9 to 5 at Goodwill. Like, that's how much money she makes.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
So let me ask you something. Is she looking for a white boyfriend or something?
Well,
like I'm good at parties.
I promise I'll keep you posted. Man, and that one other thing. Well, I'll keep you posted.
Are we continuing this week? Are we continuing the recording, or was that it?
Oh, we're resuming the recording.
Okay, so where's the other guy?
I'm here.
Yeah, Captain's here.
Oh, okay, cool.
All right. So anyway, let's get back to it. So, if you're I'll keep you posted.
Okay.
I'll keep you posted if my sister's. I know she's actively looking for someone. So, I mean, take from that what you will. But she's older than I am, and I'm 30, and I'm 36. She's the oldest.
Yeah, I doubt she's gonna want a 30-something-year-old white guy all the way from New York.
Yeah, I'm going to white parties.
Hey, we do have the best parties. That's all I'm saying.
Well, yeah.
On those rooftops. We got them rooftops and skyline.
Hey, all I'm saying is New Orleans. We know how to throw a party in New Orleans. We know how to throw a party in Vegas. We know how to throw parties in New York. That may be the white American pastime.
Ooh, yes. Corruptible. Greedy.
But you know, like when you were mentioning like ramen stuffs earlier, because like I actually did swear off ramen for the longest time, and I'm thinking of like going back into it because like
Why'd you swear off ramen for a while?
If I ran low on money, that's it. It was either ramen noodles or SpaghettiOs.
So clearly you chose the wrong rabbit hole.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
Well, no, in order to get like good ramen, I gotta go to an actual ramen, ramen place.
Dude, just go to a Korean grocery store. They got the nice pack ramens there.
Yeah, but I'm thinking like go to a spot like in Naruto slash Shinchan. You go to one of those holes in the wall that actually just gives you a bowl.
Oh, like they had that one in Hillcrest.
Yes.
It's called Ichimaru Hero Ramen or whatever.
Yes.
Ichiraku?
It's like Ichihiro Ramen is like on Hillcrest.
No.
It's
Okay, I gotta look it up. I gotta look Shinchan Ramen.
Oh no! We're talking about something. There's an actual spot. I don't know if it's still around in Hillcrest in our part of San Diego. That actually does give you like a big bowl of ramen with whatever with like meat stuffs and what have you in it.
Yeah, Chosky pork.
So
It's still there.
there's actually a There's a Shinchan brand wonton ramen noodles and Shiki drink DIY candy.
Huh. Okay.
Well, I know the
There's
place.
a commercial for it on YouTube right now. I'll send it to you.
Sure, send me the link, dude. I'm all for it. But
I think that place is still there because I was with there like a couple months ago. It was still good.
oh, okay, cool. Well, I'm assuming inflation hit.
Inflation hit, but I went there on a date, and then we went to the gay bar next door for drinks.
No, you couldn't find a straight bar, so you decide, what the hell? Maybe the gays have better drinks.
Well, no, in Hillcrest is known as the gay area. There's a lot of gay bars.
Yeah. Yeah, that is true. That's true. But still, oh, man, all this talk about food, serious.
Yeah, I'm officially stuffed with ramen.
Yeah, we got to drink that broth down.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this always reminds me of how many One Piece fans are here? Show of
I
hands.
am.
That always reminds me of Queen and his freaking Oishiriku. It's like Queen really didn't get involved until Big Mom started challenging his red bean soup. Then he just went full dino on her ass. Well, technically, it's like the only way she didn't. His best attack was pretty much just jumping off a high cliff and headbutting the shit out of her.
Yeah, but it worked.
Well, it defeated Owen, but it brought back Big Mom.
Okay.
Yeah.
I did. Speaking of One Piece, though, and I don't know why I got this on my Google News feed. I hear they're doing a One Piece spinoff.
One Piece what?
There's going to be a spinoff series of One Piece.
A spinoff? Why? That's just a money grab. They already got all the money.
Well, you think that's weird? Keanu Reeves,
Keanu
is
Reeves
pushing
is in
hard,
it now?
and apparently is getting his way for a 2-season Berserk anime.
Like, wait, live action or he's just gonna be?
No,
a
it's an
voice?
anime. It's anime. I don't know if he's gonna voice it, but he's
Well, yeah,
he's
it's
throwing
anime, but they're
he's
gonna do
really
a live
He's really
action.
pushing for a Berserk anime, and apparently it's happening.
You
I just
know,
hope it's not.
uh,
I just hope it's not that god awful CG anime one.
Well,
He's gonna be fronting money. I'm pretty sure he wants better than that.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. I mean, he's gonna want to be in it. I'm just saying. That's why I want to think he wants to be live action or whatever, or they're gonna have him draw him as a character in this. There's no way Keanu Reeves is not gonna be in it. Look at his track record, like John Wick, Last Samurai. Like,
He wasn't in Last Samurai. That was Tom Cruise, dude.
okay,
So what do
13 Ronin, 47 Ronin, 27. One of those Ronin movies was like another
They're
Ronin.
like, they were samurai. It
So hang
counts.
on, what are you saying? Are you saying all of us white guys look alike? Dr.
Yes.
Sen?
Yes. Once you
All
get
the white
Tyler,
guys that are
if
samurai.
Tyler, if it'll make you feel any better.
40, once you get past 40, mid 40, and you're in the movies, yeah, you all look.
Hey Tyler, if it'll make you feel any better, me and Captain K, we were playing Attack on Titan 2, right? And I admitted that Sasha was my waifu. Now the thing is, someone called for a distress signal that they needed help, and I'm just all like, oh, okay, I'll help her, I guess. And like Captain's immediately like, of course it is, it's Sasha, it's your waifu, and I'm like, oh. And I'm like, not all anime girls look the same, Doug.
No, it's not just the white people he's racist against. It's also the Asians he's racist against.
Well, no, I'm the racist against Asians. Apparently, Robert's just the racist towards Whitey.
Honestly, the best thing I can do for anybody is give you this piece of information. Be an equal opportunity offender. Make fun of everybody.
Oh yeah, that's what I do.
Of course.
Yes.
If anything, that's the most diverse thing I can think of.
That's why John Guzman's not going to be in this movie either.
Who?
Mr. John Guzman?
Wait, what did he do again?
He was that guy with Community. He was like that kind of fat. I think he was in Waiting, too.
That's Luis Guzman, man.
Oh. Luis is Spanish for John.
Wow, Jesus.
Technically, that's Juan, but okay.
All right.
First one of no one. There we go.
Wow, Bob, it is just coming out. Wow, the real Bobbert is coming out. I mean, I didn't think food. Us talking about food was one of your triggers.
What could you done?
Right?
No, I'm going berserk over berserk. I didn't think Keanu Reeves and John Guzman would be in it, or Luis, whatever.
God, I haven't seen Luis Guzman in like is he still in the acting game, or did he retire or something?
He knows he puede. Knows he puede. I think that's what they said.
Okay.
No, he can't.
You technically would say no say, but okay.
No, si puede.
No say is I don't know.
No, si puede.
No si puede is like you trying to say like I don't know I'm able to.
And we don't
Close,
know.
but you're adding some extra words. Calm down.
I thought we were talking about feelings. I thought that was a language of love, right? It's a love language.
No, it's a romantic language, but French is leaning more. It's much more polite.
But
There's
French
a
is-
specific series of words you throw in that are. There's a tone if you want to be polite to people, whereas Spanish there's more tone when you want to be more commanding. Would be the term for it.
Mm.
So they don't really have that polite tone, but French specifically has one.
we got that tone.
Oh, God. Jesus, Bobbert. That being said, seeing as how we basically, Tyler got his wish, kind of. We offended everybody.
That's pretty equal.
Yeah,
Well, the thing is, it's like we were gonna have to set your pee on fire because the sun's kind of doing that. Ooh.
oh wow, Jesus! I mean,
No,
jeez, and Christmas. I mean,
It's
Jesus.
something interesting because I'm out here that's close to it.
But anyway, let's switch it up. Let's switch it up with I'll switch it up with this piece of news. Apparently, Nintendo never owned an animation company, even though they technically did. But they finally finished buying it out.
I thought they were buying Studio Ghibli.
What?
Weren't they?
I mean,
Did they have plans for it?
I mean, if they did, why?
I mean, I would like to play a Spirit Away game. Let's play No Face out here eating shit.
What?
Play that fat face witch chick that's out here turning people into stuff. Yeah. It's almost like Fame and Rent put together, but with Japanese elements.
I mean, that's one way of looking at it, but like I heard, because Nintendo's still wrapped up in that Nintendo Land business.
Wait, hold on a second, Doug. I want to rewind something.
What's up?
Japanese anime?
Wait, what?
Did somebody say Japanese anime?
No, I said it was an anime company. Like they didn't finish buying it out until like really recently.
Or you mean I was saying like it's a mix of Fame and Rent mixed with Japanese anime? That's all
Yeah,
I'm saying.
right then. You know that's
Yeah.
you know that's a contradiction, right? All anime is Japanese.
Oh, yeah. Well, okay. So like, there's this weird debate that's starting to crop up.
What anime versus animation?
No, 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 no,
Animation's
no, 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 no,
Western.
no, no, no. Like, saying only Japanese anime is just anime. That like, or rather, if it's anime, then you know it's Japan. That's not technically true anymore because Avatar: The Last
got
Airbender
Korea
is
and
considered anime, even though it's clearly Western. Same goes with Boondocks.
No, it's an anime-inspired cartoon.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but like.
that is
it's-
an animation.
Yeah,
But what about
like the company
Chinese
that did it
anime?
is in the companies that did the drawings or the animation itself is in the West. So they're saying
Where's
like,
where's the fine line? Like a lot of the original Transformers series was animated in Japan. So does that make it an anime?
that. I don't.
Oh no, I would consider animation. I don't know why. I just do, and that's weird. And maybe that's just bias on my part. So
Maybe.
A little, but by the end of the day, anime comes from Japan, and anything that looks like it's an anime but it's from the States, it's an anime-inspired cartoon. Your Avatar: The Last Airbenders, Boondocks, Samurai Jack, Jackie Chan Adventures. I'm trying to think of another good one off the top of my head.
what Huntex?
Yeah, okay, that's another good one. Yeah, so no, that's just an anime-inspired cartoon. It's its
Yeah.
own genre.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, me too. But I wonder.
But to be fair, the West has taken so much from anime. Hell, look at Dragon Ball. They got what? They got 4 characters that reference Disney in some way: Bippity, Boppity, and Boo.
Yeah,
Boo's
that
counterpart.
always had been kind of a.
Like, that was
Right,
super
let's
heavy.
remember Boo's counterpart, freaking Winnie the Boo.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, well, keep in mind, one of the reasons, in fact, the main reason why, in the first anime that was ever created, the reason why the eyes were so big was because they were happy with Mickey Mouse. It was an homage to Mickey Mouse.
Well, yeah, case in point.
Yeah. Still, because like with. Well, actually, I lost my train of thought, so never mind. You all of you talk.
All right, so actually, on that note, I actually do have to head out. But it was great chatting with you, and yeah, I look forward to seeing you in the future. Like maybe next week. What are we doing next week?
Next week, we're probably going to be doing another dev stream because I do intend to do nothing but level design this week because, like I said, this week I just had nothing to showcase. It was just me doing coding the AI and fixing that one bit where the AI actually shoots at you rather than near you. And that's about it. Like I coded all the bosses and stuff like that, their attacks and what have you. And now it's just, and this week I'm just doing nothing but level design. So I'm probably gonna have like something of a warehouse, like the warehouse bits ironed out again, and then I'm gonna start making horsey poop park again. So there's that. But the Slab Lounge
the
is
freaking
bi-weekly.
Shin Park.
Yes, the Shin-Chan Park, yes. Because, well, to be fair, I'll put any if I'm developing a game, I'm going to do my level best to put a Shin-Chan reference in it. I have
But
to.
at least, right. So my question for you, before you head out officially, is: are you going to make the superhero the masked muchacho or action bastard?
I want
Ooh.
to make Action Bastard so bad.
You
I
could be
want-
that inmate.
Well, I mean, to
That
be
inmate.
fair, there's nothing stopping me from asking, because Jeremy is still down for, like, because he can do character
modeling.
modeling. He just can't,
Right.
he just doesn't like rigging. And I have other means to rig said characters. And I can ask him to make an Action Bastard style. I can ask him to make an Action Bastard style character. I just realized that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be happy to throw the voice for that. I already got the laugh down.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Dude, if you
that's
want,
perfect.
if you want to throw your voice in there, I'm all. I do not mind. I don't mind at all. Like, just thinking about all the crap we can put in. Because, like, the thing, for the record, there's only going to be between 5 and 7 story missions in Insane Heroes, and I intend to sell it for like max maybe $5, maybe. But like the amount of just stuff we're gonna put in there is just I can't wait to like just yes. So if you want to like if any of you want to throw in your creativity into the mix, I know Captain and Bob want to help out with some of the radio stations. Be my guest. I am happy to like because we all want to leave our mark. And I'm like, dude, do it. Just do it. You want to run with it? Fucking do it.
All right, awesome. Send me the information.
Yeah, no problem.
Great chatting with y'all, and I'll see you next week.
All right.
See you next week, Tyler.
Later on.
See you later.
And one of my neighbors is Karening out. My apartment complex, everybody.
Woo, neighbors.
Yeah.
Hey, they say in California we don't get to know our neighbors, and that's kind of true.
Well, I don't
What are
know.
these neighbors?
Yeah, right. But like, it's weird. Like, this neighbor of mine, she's fine on most days, but like every now and again, she'll just Karen out for no reason whatsoever.
Ooh. That's going to be a great Lifetime movie after you're murdered, or a true crime story.
Oh man, like my mom introduced me to Midsummer Murders, like this one British murder mystery thing, and I'm just all like, ew. But for some reason, I kept watching more and more episodes. Speaking of watching stuff, the other day I binged on Harvey Birdman, Attorney at Law, and I have to say, I was happy.
Great show.
Was
Remember,
it in preparation for Bird Girl?
No, it was just because I missed Harvey Birdman, and like
the best thing is that hippo. The hippo's like, "Did you get that thing I sent you?
Hell yeah, man!
Did you get that thing I sent you?" That's what inspired me to write that movie, Legal Eagles 2, Illegal Beagles.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, did you get that thing I sent you?
Did you get that thing I sent you?
One of my favorite episodes when he was representing Inch High Private Eye, and like the character and Gigi's character made her debut, and so like she's showing off her cleavage, and Inch High jumps into her bra. I'm going undercover, and jumps into her bra.
I'm going in. No, I'm going in.
And then fucking Reducto like sees Inch High, so like, that's the tiniest person I've ever seen. Shrink me! And like he gets shrunk, and then they like have this mini fight to the death. Oh, I was
right.
awesome.
Like he always was stroking that gun. Was like, yes,
Right?
I can shrink this so small. Yes.
But it was bound to happen. There was no way you could be running around tiny and not have Reducto react.
See,
Right?
that's what you can have Harvey Birdman crossover, Reducto crossover with the Ant-Man movie with Paul Rudd and like I don't know who will play Reducto. Like the guy who plays the Dean on Community, we could get him to play the Reducto role.
You know, actually, he would make a good Reducto to think about it, if you think about it. Because like, think about it, because the Dean hams it up a lot of the time. And like Reducto's character,
he's bald already. Like you can kind of see it.
yeah.
It's like, you know who will not be good in this? Keanu Reeves or Tom Cruise.
Speaking of Tom Cruise, did either of you watch the? Because I still have no intention of watching it unless someone really sells me on it. Top Gun sequel.
Maverick?
Yeah,
I want to see it. I just don't want to go to the movies to see it. I'm waiting until it drops on HBO Max and I can just click a button on my couch. That's what I'm doing for all this stuff. Like, I want to see the new Dora movie, but I'm not going to the fucking movies to see that shit.
I'm not going to fucking Love and Thunder. Are you kidding me? I got better things to do than watch another comic.
Exactly. I'm not going to go there, but if I'm at home, I'm just at home drinking and shit. I might buy that shit. Like, here's $2. Yeah, I'll watch it. You know, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, same thing with the Doctor Strange and everything. Like, you know what? The COVID was the best thing that happened to me, this pandemic, because I was already a homebody already. And I hate explaining myself being like, dude, I'm happy at home on the couch, being able to do whatever I want, see whatever I want, do all this shit. Now I don't have to explain shit. Everyone's joined my side of the street.
Yeah, that tracks.
Yes. Now I don't feel that bad when I'm like, I don't want to go to the movies. And if people give me a hard time, I can just be like, I'm afraid of COVID. I'm not, but that got me off my back.
I am now.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, I don't want to go to the movies because I'm afraid I have to talk to more idiots like you. That's why I don't want to go to the movies.
Oh, ow, that hurts me, Bob. No, I'm kidding.
That's what you tell them. It's like, at home, I have my dog, and my dog doesn't like looking at the screen, so he doesn't bug me. Like, he might have autism, but, like, you know, I love him.
Okay, that was an emotional moment.
Well, I don't know. How do you test the dog on the spectrum? Like, he won't look at the screen and stuff. I don't know. Like, but I mean, like, he's like 11 now, so he's kind of up there. So it's like not like I'm gonna do anything about it. But like, you know,
You're gonna be on your own, but.
But I'm just, curious. It's just like, how do you test these pets for like this kind of stuff? You know, people dropping like $13,000, $15,000 on a teacup pig that pays on the spectrum. You know.
Yeah.
Now he's spinning around more times than the actual teacup ride. You know.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Still, at the very least, but to be honest, there aren't any movies that really scream to me. I mean, like, I don't even know if I'm going to watch the Dragon Ball Superheroes movie, in all honesty, and that's coming out, what, August 16th or something?
What about that Nope movie from Jordan Peele, who seems to be getting really fat? Have you seen him? He's getting really fat.
Yeah, he is.
Oh yeah, no, he's plump though.
He's bluffed up. Is he still married to Chelsea Peretti? You know, Gina Linetti from Brooklyn?
I believe so.
Like, I believe that's the reason he blown up. Like, dude, like, honestly, if I had his wife, like, I'm still getting that Key and Peele royalty. I'm out here making money off this shit, and I have to stand up, and I'm married. Like, yeah, I can see myself getting fat.
Well, I mean, Chelsea Peretti. Well, yeah. Well, still, I can't, because Chelsea Peretti is a legit. Like, I think she's kind of legit funny.
No, she's funny as a stand-up comedian and stuff on there. Like, she's kind of hot. Like, she's like a 7 or whatever, but like her funny and personality puts her like at a 9.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so
well,
I guess
more than I can say for fucking Sarah Silverman. Jesus.
He has some security with how much money he has and how he is treated in the comedian world that he can get a little bloated. The numbers add up.
Yeah, that's true. Wait, what's Nope supposed to be about again? Because I kind of forgot.
What's Nope supposed to be like? These aliens invade Roswell, whatever, or it's supposed to be Roswell or New Mexico, or it looks like New Mexico or Arizona, whatever. But aliens come.
Oh, well, okay. Wait, hold on. You give me. Whoa, hold on. I know this isn't a funny joke, but there is a New Mexico. I know.
Yeah, I know. It's like, well, there used to be a used Mexico, but you know.
Oh no.
I can't believe I can't believe that's, for those who are wondering, that's a Simpsons reference. They use that. Yeah. They use that whole New Mexico bit like a bunch of times in the old back in the old days. Speaking of, someone actually tried to someone challenged me. So like, hey Doug, you're such a Simpsons geek. Why don't you tell me what the canon episodes are? I'm like, fuck you. I'm not doing. No.
You're like, I ain't getting into that battle.
No. There's no. I'm not doing that shit. Fuck you. Oh Lord. I have better things to do. Are you kidding me? Who the hell wants it to? Simpsons? No. I mean, like, don't get me wrong, I still love The Simpsons through and through, but I'm not going to try to make sense of its canon. Hell, the writers don't even give a shit about its canon. They made that abundantly clear in, like, what was it? When Bart gets a racehorse, and they called it Duncan, and, like, comic book guys all like, hey, The Simpsons already had a horse, and Homer had to work in the Quickie Mart, and, like, Homer's all like, does anybody care what this guy thinks? And everybody yells, no. That was literally The Simpsons giving the middle finger to the fucking fan base.
Right, like they don't care about continuity or.
Yeah, they really don't. Like they've always played fast and loose with its continuity. So.
Like, you remember Poochie? Maybe I do.
Oh, Poochie. And then the Principal Tanzarian episode. Ugh, talk about stupid.
Oh, right. It's like he'll be Skinner from now on, and everyone will forget. that he wasn't Skinner, or how he keeps calling her mother, because it's like, you know, when you put that in real life, it's like, how do you not know that you came out this chick's vagina? Like, you know, you would know that, right?
You
Like,
would know.
Yeah, you would know.
especially how much you're getting abused on there. Like, honestly, it's like Skinner needs to see more therapy. People need to push him more to therapy with how much he's attached to his mother. They even had that Olympics episode where they're saying Skinner caused me a medal because he kicked my belly when I was high vaulting over the vault. Like,
At a certain point, you're enjoying that abuse. That's
yeah, no, it is a thing, especially with Edna.
oh.
But that was weird because it had Edna with Ned, and then they killed off Edna, and Ned somehow has 2 dead wives, and no one's looking at the weird religious dude with the mustache that says the weird sayings, and he doesn't have his own Lifetime movie. Makes no goddamn sense yet.
Yeah, because he's not.
He has 2 kids named Rada Todd, a weird ass mustache, weird ass religious belief, weird ass sayings, and 2 dead wives. He needs a goddamn Lifetime movie right now.
Well, they kind of
But
make
of
fun
all
of
of
that.
them, he's still the most sane.
They kind of make fun of that too, like in a shitty way, because like in one of the future episodes, you see like a wall of like Ned's dead wives, and it's like Maud, Edna, and like a bunch of other people and shit like that. I'm like, oh come on, guys, really?
At one point, definitely Agnes is going to be on there, Skinner's mom. Like, you see that?
Yeah,
It's coming.
It's coming.
Oh man, this was and on that morbid note, because we're coming close to time. That about does it for the Slab Lounge, everybody. Thanks for tuning in, as usual. This is the 3 Kwamis, as well as Tyler, who may be, like, permanent Slab Lounge material. I'm going to have to talk to him off camera about that. Anyway.
3 Kwamis and a Wheeler.
These 3 Kwamis and a Wheeler.
Good lord.
Now all we need is, like, Brit to do permanent Slab Lounge, and we'll have all 5 Planeteers and fuck, are you kidding me?
It's like, I like the water.
Gosh.
I am
The
right.
plant's gonna be pretty brown this time.
Yeah, that's true.
That's a lot of earth. A lot more earth going on when you have 3 Kwamis.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, you know, Earth just means dirt to other people, so that's our name out there. We're all dirtlings.
Okay. Anyway, on that note, take care, everybody. Later on.